There's a parable that I got from a book called Play to Win. And the parable is not, they don't own it or new. It may be from an Eastern philosophy, but it's about a story of someone with 87 problems. And, you know, the idea of the story is that every single person has 87 problems. And the only time someone has more than 87 problems is wishing they didn't have 87 problems. That's your 88th problem. And for some reason that rings rather true for me when dismantling what should be, right? Or what should it be for me. And so I use that story to remind myself, like, just don't make that a problem for yourself. Yes, you have 87. Don't make your 88th problem, right? And that has allowed me to stay in front of things that I have to deal with that I don't like and tackle them. Because the one problem I think that keeps people from solving those is wishing they weren't there. Like that problem of wishing you didn't have the problem is what's keeping you from solving it. That has been a breakthrough for me. It was not that way for a lot of my professional life. I should be a principal by now. I should be making this much money by now. They shouldn't have done it. And that single problem kept all the rest of my problems. So that was certainly one of them. Another one is I am a proponent of the power of now, and mostly about sort of not taking myself too seriously. I think a bunch of things. Actually, no. More accurately, a bunch of things come thinking to me.
I love it.
That in no way means I have to own them, right? Or even fight them. Let me be clear. So to own them is to simply think that they're yours because they came to you. And that's not necessarily true. I don't actually think about a whole lot, but tons of thoughts come to me, right? And the other part is when you fight a thought, ironically enough, it seems to like strangle you, right? So the more you try to like fight a thought off, it just like centers itself right in the middle of what you're trying to do. And so I just don't take myself that seriously, you know. Yeah, that has been helpful. You know, I allow myself to think some things and I don't necessarily have to do nothing with it right away. I might, but I'll have to. Those would be, I guess, the two. As you can tell, I'm pretty cerebral, right? I live up here, and in here, but I live up here a lot, and I think having those two hacks, those two reminders, allow me to use myself a little more effectively in the world, right? And show up without them sort of clouding what I'd like to do and be for, you know, my job and my family.